Hello, world. Welcome to episode 204 of the Jimmy Canz Show. Prediction time. This coming Saturday, we will have Worlds Colliding as the WWE presents Worlds Collide, featuring AAA, WWE, and NXT superstars. It's actually going to be on YouTube. This one. Uh, it's an interesting thing. It'll be taking place at the Kia Forum in Inglewood, California, just outside of Los Angeles. Why do they always want to bill everything out there as Los Angeles when it's actually Inglewood?
Yeah, they do that here with Orlando. So,
Yeah, but the arena is actually in Orlando.
but Disney World is not.
No, Disney's not. Disney's in Kissimmee, but you know, but still, like I'm talking from an athletic standpoint. They always, even with things that like the stadium and stuff like that, they always say Los Angeles, but it's all they're all in Inglewood.
And Inglewood, I think by now is big enough for it to have its own. Like y'all can call
Yeah,
it Inglewood.
yeah, I agree. So anyway, let's get into this one. We'll kick it off with six-man action as the AAA team of Psycho Clown, uh, Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr., and Pagano take on the WWE trio of Legado del Fantasma, consisting of Los Garza, Angel Umberto, and Santos Escobar. Um, for me, I think, you can't have WWE run away with everything on this show, especially now that you've purchased AAA, you've got to present them somewhat strong here. So for this one, I'm going to go with the AAA team because we got two six-mans on this card. But this one in the AAA team's facing a heel faction, so I think they're going to give the AAA babyface team a victory here.
I'm going the complete opposite way.
Okay.
We're off to a good start. We Yeah, I think Legato takes this one. I think it is actually I think they need it even more than the AAA team. I
hmm
think they need something to kind of, they've been trying to get those guys over, and I think a win on this card maybe could could
But
be
you also got to remember too, Legato's had some dissension going on between Santos and Berto.
correct. This is true. It's
So,
true.
as another factor you got to take into consideration. All right, next up, we've got the NXT North American Championship on the line in a fatal four-way as your new champion, All Ego Ethan Page defends against Triple A's Laredo Kid, NXT's Javon Evans, and SmackDown's Rey Phoenix. Which way you going in this one, champ?
I think SmackDown's Ray Phoenix comes away with the North American title.
I don't know. I don't see them putting the North American title on a main roster person.
Hmm.
Um, and going into this one, I actually thought that maybe Paige was about due for a call up, and I was going to go with the OG,
Hmm.
Jamon Evans. But then last night's NXT made me shift direction because it looks like they've already set up Paige's next feud. So I'm going to go with retention by Paige.
Oh, okay. I think he kind of needs something.
hmm
I'll take it.
Okay. Next up is women's tag team action as Stephanie Vacour and Lola Vice take on the Triple A duo of Delise and Cheek Tormenta. Um, I think I'm going with the NXT duo. Well, technically, I guess now it is a Raw NXT duo because Stephanie's just been called up, which is why I'm going that way. I don't think they didn't call her up to have her turn around and lose here. They're really high on her. They're pushing her incredibly hard right now.
Mhm.
So that's my rationale.
Now, would that be technically a different type of mixed tag then, since you have tag members from two different shows?
I guess, but I mean, hey,
Technically.
the NXT logo has a little WWE logo above it, so that kind of counts.
So I guess it hinges on if you see NXT as its own brand, right?
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm going with the NXT duo. I think it's too much star power there for them to take a loss.
yeah, and like I said, especially like I said, the way that Lola's getting a push right now, I just can't see them putting her on the show to lose.
and tagging her with Stephanie to lose, no less.
Mm-hmm. All right, next up is our other six-man tag. The Triple A team now will be Mr. Iguana, Octagon Jr., and Aerostar, and they are taking on the LWO with Cruz del Toro and Dragon Lee, and they're now going to be joined by a returning Lince Dorado. Joaquin Wild was pulled from this due to an injury that he sustained Monday during the speed taping before Raw. He was knocked unconscious, legit. So they're holding him out as a precaution, obviously, making sure that he's okay in terms of concussion and everything like that. So it's actually a good thing to see the fact that they're treating these people actually like people now.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, which way you going, Rod?
Well, I'm going with the bad guys again. I'm
Going
going
with going Triple A
Mr. Equana, Octagon Jr., and Aerostar.
and Aerostar, huh? I'm going the opposite way here. I don't think that, it'll be the a clean sweep by the AAA for these, and I think that they'll give the babyface WWE
Mm.
group the win here. I mean, if this event was being held like in Mexico somewhere, I could see it, but the fact that it's being held here in the States and it's a primarily, WWE audience, um,
Mm.
that's kind of where my rationale is.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be too that I'm so, baby faces are, I mean, heels are up right now in WWE. Heels
Mm-hmm.
up right now. And
Mm-hmm.
so, maybe that could be some of my bias to why I'm picking the heels.
Possible. It's quite possible. And then, and like I said, let's be honest here, Rob. Let's just lay it on. Let's be honest. Like it is a lot of roll of the dice for both of us. Like we neither one of us knows AAA all that well.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're
I'm,
kind of like, this sounds good.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's I'm definitely using like prior knowledge, educational guessing for some of these.
Yes, me too. So, and then last but not least, you have the AAA Mega Campeonato on the line as the champion El Hijo del Vikingo defends against Chad Gable. So the Mega Championship is on the line, AAA's main title. Um, quite frankly, um, I think this is where AAA gets one here. They're not going to put their championship in the first um, mixed promotional matchup and have it go over to the other promotion. So
Chad Gable, no less. Like not even.
so I got Vikingo to retain.
Yeah, Vikingos, definitely. It's going to be spectacular because hopefully Gable brings out his entire stable so Vikingo has more people to demolish.
Hmm.
And Gable can go.
Hmm.
Everybody in that stable can go. And
Hmm.
so I think it's going to definitely be a spectacle. But yeah, Vikingo all walks
Yeah,
away with this
and I
title.
mean, like Gable's going to have his cronies out there, and maybe Vikingo has some other AAA guys that come out of the locker room to
Yeah,
even the odds.
it's going
So.
to be spectacular. I do think that for once we have a chance for the main event to be the match of the night.
Yep, I agree. All right. So those of you keeping score at home, we've got three differences here. You're going Legato in that first one, and I'm taking the AAA team. You're saying Ray Phoenix. Oh, I didn't update this. I'm not taking Javon. I'm taking Ethan Page, but it's still a difference.
Hmm.
And then in the other six man, you're taking the AAA team, and I'm taking the LWO. So we got three differences there. So that's Worlds Collide, which will be, like I said, Saturday afternoon on YouTube. So watch it right here where you're watching us. So circle on back here, and we'll have some predictions for Money in the Bank also taking place on that Saturday. So as always, give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe wherever you are. We hope you're doing well. Take care of one another, and we'll see you when we see you.
See you.